Welcome to Reicks Farm. We are installing animal lamps here. They have 760 crates and we're putting an animal lamp in every one of them. And I want to show you how and why they're using animal lamps to get the most out of their farrowing operation. So every one of these animal lamps is hardwired in. They don't have to deal with corroded plugs. They don't have to deal with plugs that are worn out. And they don't have to replace these. They don't burn out. They don't wear out. We designed them to be very durable instruments of heat that stay in the crate. You can power wash them in the crate. They just belong in the crate and they never need to come out. There's some features on these animal lamps that make them very beneficial to a farrowing operation. The first one is a temp indicator on the top that turns on when they're hot. So there's a red LED that is only on when the unit is hot, and that lets workers know that they're getting the heat they need without having to walk around with a temp gun. The second thing is they have LEDs inside that illuminate the area below the heat lamp. So at night, you can turn off the lights and see what's going on in your operation without having to turn all the overhead lights on and disturb all the animals. They asked us if we could make them a heater that they could control the lights separately from the heat. And we said, yes, of course. So when they turn the room lights on or off, the lights in our heater can be on or off, and the heat from the heater can be on or off. So they can control the heat separately from the lights in our heaters and the lights in the room. And then they can dial in the heater as the days and weeks go on. Maybe they need less heat. They can just turn this down to 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%, and you can totally dim our heaters to any heat that you need. So in a facility like this, where there's hundreds and hundreds of crates, the savings of using a heat source that's durable and you don't have to replace is almost incalculable. You don't have to buy light bulbs. You don't have to buy light fixtures. You don't have to inventory them. You don't have to bring them to the facility. You don't have to wash them in. With these, you don't have to do any of that. They're installed now. The cost savings from the labor side, from the inventory side, from the actual, what if the light bulb burns out in the middle of the night and you lose some pigs? You know, how much does that cost? We believe that this has really changed the game for farrowing in the sense that you have a reliable heat source that you can count on that you don't think about anymore. You know, how often do you have to go into these facilities wondering, what do I have to deal with my heat sources? So imagine having a heat source that you don't have to worry about anymore. You don't even think about it. It just works. And that's what we've done here, and this is why Reicks has transitioned their entire operation into animal lamps.